I found it. Welcome to the channel, Eleanor's Business. Thank you so much for being here. I just finished a video on, keeping private against competitors, but I really wanted to touch up on this topic, and that is, you know, um, who are your real competitors? Now, as a big business, your competitors really are other people who offer similar products. So if you're Walmart, it's Aldi, it's any other supermarket, any other, budget supermarket, are your true competitors, even all the way down to the fancier supermarkets like Harris Teeter, because you all sell the same thing, just a little different. So you cater to different people. But um, the products are different too. Um, but generically, all supermarkets or anyone who sells what you're selling is your competitor. But in a small business environment, your competitors are added on to people. So when I say you got to keep private, it's people. People can put you out of business. There was another business that was supposed to be my competitor. She was here like a year longer than me, and people had known her. She was in a great location, and um, and so people would think that she was competing with me, and rightfully she was. She was offering macarons, and there's a few places that offer macarons. But really, the people who take you out are is your community. Really, they are. It's people. So I was always very protective of what I had here. I never shared what the best sellers were. I never, not because I was trying to be rude to people, because I'm not. I kind of indirectly, geared them to what they wanted. But I did it in a way where I didn't jeopardize the security of the business. And you think, oh, who cares? Who cares? It matters because you don't know who that person is. Is that person someone who's got a home business trying to sell all your best sellers? Is that person the lady that just opened or is opening down the road you don't know anything about? Is that person in California trying to just see all the top sellers around the place calling you up, price gouging everybody? Who are these people? And I tell you about that, ladies, because there was there was hearsay from people coming into the store here telling me that the community had turned their back on her. So online you'll see people, oh, these places the best macarons. But in the community, uh, a few years later, it didn't take long. The community started turning their back on her. And I've had employees of this person come in and turn their back and say, this person is really not a nice person. And I have people said, I say, oh, well, what happened to blah blah? Oh, blah blah was really not a nice person, and people turned on her. Really, people stopped going because she was not a nice person. Really, I didn't know that. I am not up with the tea. I am not up with any tea. People would tell me that, and I'd be like, really? And then I met this person indirectly. She didn't identify herself, but I know everybody. I know everybody I need to know here. And she was very rude to me here as well. She's like, why do you charge so much? What? It's like, we don't pay the same, love. You're government funded, and I'm not. I'm not. That's probably one. Um, I don't know if she's government funded. Maybe she's not. That's what I heard. So I don't know, but my one little interaction with her was very negative, and it made me feel like how dare I, or I was doing something wrong, or And I thought, you don't know my business. You can't come in and make a judgment. And I know people do all the time, but it kind of opened my eyes a little bit to, just a moment of feeling with you was really negative interaction where I was like doubting myself and my worth. Nah. But do you know what I mean? It's like, what? What? And feeling like less than, and I don't work with you. I don't think you're Jesus. I don't you don't owe me anything. And if I was in your community buying regularly from you, is that how you would treat me? So the competitors really are the people around you. So you've got to be very protective. Now, you do have to be respectful. You can't, like, I had one lady come in and she's like, "Oh, where are you from?" Now, I've heard where you're from like 10 times in the day. So I was like, I don't really want to talk about myself. And I get shy and I just kind of feel like it's very invasive. I do. And I understand, like Ryan would always say, "Oh, people are just interested. People are just interested." But it's like, I don't know. Is there a nice way to say that? Is there an unintrusive way to ask people where they're from, why they're talking funny, and where they come from, where they've lived? I don't know. I just kind of feel very intrusive. But it comes with the territory, doesn't it? You got to be polite. And I said to her, I don't really want to talk about it. She took such offense. And then I saw her and I was like, oh, I don't want to. I said, I'm sorry. I don't want to upset you. I just heard it 10 times and I don't want to qualify myself. Got offended again. It's like, oh, I can't stop putting my foot in it. And I don't want to upset anybody. I'm vehemently just trying to protect myself. But people do want to get to know you. They want to know who serves you. But in the same way that I'm very loving and open up but I just have to feel that little click. Like, what's your name? Just the basics. Hi, my name is. I really love maybe a compliment me, soften me up. It's hard. Oh, well, where you from? Where'd you study? What are you doing? How long you open? How many people work here? It's like, do you need to know all that? Why do you need to know all that? Do you make all of this? I used to be really like prideful. Oh, yes. And then people would know that you're by yourself or there's only a couple of you, they'll come for you. They're not joining you in pride. They're like, oh, you know, they would video people who are here. I mean, did you ask her? Just because she works here and she's cashing you out doesn't mean you can video her. Like, where's the basic hi? Now, I'm at fault for doing this because you don't know. You're like, oh, I'm not personally trying to video you. If I had it my way, you'd get out of the way, but I can't tell you to get out of the way, so you're included. So I get it, but it's so hard on this side. You only see one point. So be really nice to people because people genuinely come with love and excitement. Oh my God, look at this place. Look where I've been. I'm the same. I'm the same. But you're not the big kahunas. You got to protect yourself. Sometimes you're going to hurt a little feeling and you don't want to. And you always be gracious and say, I'm really sorry. One lady came in, she was asking me to give her my resume, literally. And I'm like, you didn't even say hi to me. You don't know, like, just what's your name? It's like, do you be rude? Do you be like protective? Do you put and I had the wall up and I was like, those people lined up to be served. I don't want to chit chat. You're not being very nice. You're being invasive. And why do I have to qualify? Like, I have this thing with, why do I have to qualify so you can buy a macaron? And then she gets all like mad. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, bye. Did you come here for the product or did you come here to interview me? Protect yourself.